Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I've had a people message me here on YouTube about, made some comments anyway below, about this TST fender eliminator and the tail light, and about how underneath here that it, where you take your old fender off, there's a gap from here to back here where mud and water slinging off your tire can go right up in there, which I can understand that concern because it does appear that that's what's going to happen. So what I'm actually going to do today is try to build something to cover this gap and get rid of that problem. So let me see what I can come up with. All right, this is the stock mud flap, and you can see this part right here. This is what actually sets up here into this shape, right across here to here. And then what it does is it comes back and then it goes right up this side, up this way. And that blocks anything from getting up in there. So I need to make something with this shape, which is this shape here, and then bend up right here to block that off. So I don't think that'll be too bad. Let's see what we can do. I have a piece of plastic here and I should be able to just cut out and mark that shape and size and cut it out, and should be able to come up with something. This is just that plastic they use to vacuum mold with. Pretty handy stuff. Okay, that's what I've done so far. Cut this piece of plastic out, just marked it like this piece here, and then cut that shape out. So far that way I have that notch made. And believe it or not, I just cut this stuff with a pair of scissors. These are just a cheap pair, but they actually cut it. You just gotta be careful not to break your scissors, but they did work. So on to the next step. We need to cut it now. It's got to go, got a license plate loose here. So actually needs to go up in here now, and then it's got to go up this side. So I'm going to bend it up. So I need to measure the up distance. I've got it out the right place where you can see this line here. This line across here is where I'm going to bend it. And then I'll bend it up, measure what distance I need. Okay, I've done the next step here now. I've cut this piece out, measured my height up that I need. I've cut this across here with the scissors, of course, just like I did on the other one. And then I've marked these notches here and this line here. This first line here is bogus, that's no good. It's just from the edge of here to here. I'll mark a line across. Now, none of this is perfect. I mean, this is just, you know, an idea I'm trying to make work. And it will work. So now I need to break this up somehow. I probably need to heat this plastic a little bit, put it over something and just kind of break it so it'll bend it. I want this slick side down. This is a textured side. But the problem with the textured side is dirt to stick to it better probably, and so I'm probably better off with the slick side down, because up under the fender of the bike, that's actually slick there for a reason. So what I'm talking about on this piece is this thing is going to go just like this, and those notches you can see fit right there, well, this piece where my thumb is going to bend up and go right up through here behind the license plate, and should slide into this groove right here. These bends right here, bent up, will slide into those grooves, bend up the other way. So let's bend it, see what happens. Okay, here it is finished. I got it broke. I cut this notch out here, and that's actually for the back side here where these wires come up through. So this wire is not, we don't want to cut into the wire or pinch them or nothing. So got that notch, and then I broke these sides up a little bit just so they'll fit in the groove where I want them. And of course I'll have the slick side down. All right, let me show you how it goes on here. You can see how I got these bent. And then we're going to go right in these notches right here. There's one on each side. Should snap, fit right in there. Slide right up through here like this. And that will tighten up right there. So all I got to do now is drill the bottom of this thing, and I can either use pop rivets or a couple screws with the round head on the bottom here so it don't snag on nothing, and the nut on top, and that will be pretty well sealed. A person could put some gasket stuff around it or some silicone to fill any holes if you want to, but that ought to solve the problem on this thing. I think it's going to work pretty good. So thank you all for watching Woodzman Adventures. Please subscribe. Click the thumbs up on this video if you like it. If you think I done a horrible job, just don't comment. But no, it's just you know, it's not a machine shop or a fabrication shop here. I just made this awesome stuff with what I had, and I believe it'll do a good job to solve my problem. Catch you on the next video. Right on.